Showing up again on another podcast.
National Exposition Center on Riverside Drive in Cleveland.
Oh, dog. If you listen to the podcast all the way, you will hear Siri come up on every fucking podcast. That's fast.
Is that the one you...
We gonna get shut down, man.
I gotta update my phone.
They gonna shut us down. They gonna get dick pics and everything, man.
Hey, if y'all see some dick pics leaking, let us know. I didn't do that.
But yeah, inside job.
Inside job. Like, I don't understand.
Man, the crazy thing about it was, like, when I was a kid, when this shit happened, I was in tag. Our tag teacher had us figure out, like, how long it would take the fighter jets to get there, like, if they could have prevented this shit, like, all this shit. And, like, we figured it out. Like, these kids in middle school, not even high school, figured it out. Like,
we was in 8th grade when that happened.
Like, that shit could have been prevented. Like, because, like all the times was there, like, when they announced the shit, like, when the first tower hit, like, the first plane crash, like, all this shit, like, we had plenty of information to stop that shit. So, like, if there was an opportunity to stop it, why didn't that happen? Like, that's the first thing you gotta think about. Like,
right.
And they told Bush and he was still reading the book.
Reading the book.
Where's he at?
And you know they
Sir, everything is going according to plan.
You know that
right.
You know that he gave like a testimony about it, but he wouldn't let nobody record it. Nobody could write it down. And Dick Cheney had to be in there with him. So, like, we'll probably not, like, it's not recorded. It's nowhere on record.
But if
it's people that know. Like, it's people that heard his story. Like, I don't think he was sworn in either. Like, he didn't have to say the oath or whatever. So, like, but, like, it's people that have heard, like, the real story from his mouth. But we don't never know about that shit.
Man, that shit crazy.
But Bush gave them checks out, though. Remember them checks?
Oh, them,
I don't think I got one.
I got
stimulus checks?
Yeah, stimulus checks.
I don't think we don't have like a few.
He said, hey, I got some extra money. You niggas can have some. That stimulus package.
Man.
Shout out to Bush for giving out the stimulus package.
Okay, y'all remember what y'all was doing when the planes hit?
It's cool.
I was in
the principal office.
I was leaving the gym.
I got suspended. That whole day.
I was going to science class. I was late.
We have to go to the football field. I gotta piss.
Everybody was coming to get their kids. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Anytime I heard a plane, I was like, oh shit.
I wasn't even
worried. I wasn't even worried.
I had no idea what was going on. I just know I was in the principal's office all day. Then I got to the crib. My granny's in the
But it's like,
I'm like, damn.
It was like a whole. Like, it's like now it's time for everybody to look at Arabs in a negative way.
They're just trying to, like, that's the whole COINTELPRO thing. Like, I think Dave Chappelle even talked about this shit on his last shit. Like, they try to get people angry so that they can justify a war.
Exactly.
And war is
they over there fighting a war that they shouldn't be fighting.
Drugs, man.
Y'all put the drugs in the community, so we gonna clear that up right now.
Been putting drugs in the community. CIA is funded by drug money.
Get it, step on it, put it back out.
Guns, bullets, all that shit. Organs.
Black
hella
market.
Organs.
Black market.
Blood, hella blood. Like, yeah.
So if you get on the black market site, is it a crime?
I don't really know, bro.
I think it's a crime once the transaction is made.
A transaction.
You just
say you get on there.
They might stick you for conspiring, but with intent to buy illegal. Man, that shit.
Let me pause this real quick. Hold on, y'all.
Cryptocurrency, period.
That nigga 50 is a genius because he got paid off the bitcoins on his last album. I guess he invested so much. I don't know how much, but he invested so much, and then he sold his album where you can buy it with bitcoins. I think they say he made like $500K. and then he got like so much millions off Bitcoin just recently.
Man, my thing is like, since we're at the stage where we don't really know like what's gonna be what. I say half in cryptocurrency and half in stocks and bonds and shit. That way,
Keep a balance.
yeah. If one pops, you still straight.
Yeah.
What's the chances that they both gonna pop? Or like, what's the chance that they both pop and one doesn't come back? Because you know what I'm saying. Either way, we're still gonna have a medium of exchange. We're still gonna have a way to, you know what I'm saying, to get the shit that we need.
Damn.
But the thing is, like, there's so many fucking coins, and you can make your own coin. Maybe we should make a coin for real.
For real, yeah.
But you can make your own coin. Like it's like BitConnect, the whole Ponzi scheme shit, and Dogcoin. Like that was just a joke or whatever. But that shit became worth billions of dollars or some shit.
Man,
It's hard to know like what is what. My thing is, like, I want to know, like, how do I cash out? I need that shit in my hand, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really fuck with the whole ethereal. I mean, I don't know, man, because, like, if I think about it, our money now is not really physical, except for, like, a debit card.
right.
But, like,
That paper money and
it's really all just internet ones and zeros.
how you feel about checks?
I still use checks.
Do you?
My dad told me to use checks because like that's your check. When you write your check, that's your receipt. He told me like when you're doing business, like use checks. He said if you use cash, get something in writing. Other than that, use checks.
Okay.
So you have a receipt.
I always get a receipt.
Something in writing. Like the old folks say, if it ain't in writing, it ain't so. Well, maybe that was just my dad who said that. But
My grandma used to always tell me like not to ever come out the store with whatever you got in the bag.
why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Man, so my daughter the other day came in my room and like she had hella questions for me about like sex and shit. She had been watching porn.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Oh, buddy.
She had been watching porn. She's autistic.
Oh,
So
really?
she don't got no filter, like. So like she had been watching porn and she was asking me like all types of shit. Like, oh man, this shit was crazy. So it started off like we was just talking or whatever, and I could tell like she wanted to ask me some shit. So like you know what I'm saying, I just entertained and let her talk or whatever. So like eventually she was like, so what is it? What is having sex? Like what does it mean to have sex? And so like me, like I always feel like with kids, like I feel like when you're smart enough to ask the question, like I feel like you're smart enough to know the answer. But like
Foul but true.
but the thing is, like with that, like she's 10, so like
Depends on the maturity level.
yeah, and she's like autistic, so like her maturity level is not. I can't say it's not what a 10-year-old should be because I don't know, but like you know, I don't know. So I was like, man, I don't really know, but like, here's what we'll do. Like, you tell me what you think it is, and if you're right, I'll tell you you're right. So she says to me, she's like, sex is when a man puts his penis in a girl's butt. She's like, it's when the penis goes in the butt, in the butthole. And I was like, so I'm like,
That's sodomy.
I was like, yeah. I'm like, that's a kind of sex, but you know, like that's not
Sex.
Yeah. So
Anal sex.
Man, that spins off into like, why do people like to get their penis sucked? Or why do you suck on the boobies? And do you suck on boobies? And like,
You sucking on booty out
you
here.
like getting your penis sucked? Or you put your penis in buttholes? Have you did that?
I'll be like, yes, honey. Now go play.
I just answer all her shit. Like straight up, like, yeah, like, yes.
You fuck girls in the ass buff.
Yes. I have in my career.
You had a bad day.
No, I've never had a bad day, but I've heard bad day stories.
Jeffro.
No bad days.
My homie had a real bad day.
No bad days.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
I mean, I feel a female. If you finna get
hey, the girl ain't had no
the box
remorse.
up, you got to
That's
be.
what you wanted. Like,
See, that's
remorse.
foul,
My homie
man.
dated-
I mean, but
and his week was ruined. Like, this
No,
nigga had the
okay.
little rain cloud over his shit.
This was like in high school. This chick I was going with. Right over here on Lighter.
Oh,
Right,
man.
like, literally,
Just
right.
raining on his ass.
Man. This bitch passed out. Like, she literally passed out. And I was just like,
I think you
scared
took-
as fuck. Like, damn, what the fuck happened? Like,
She passed out.
she passed out.
She drunk.
Oh, the dingus or?
I put it in her ass and
Off
she
the butt,
passed
nigga.
out.
Oh, nigga, boy.
I
That's AD, y'all.
I don't know what happened because she just passed out. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm not doing it. I don't need it.
Did you talk to her like the next day? Like,
I talked to her after she woke. I was just standing there like, what
What'd
the
she
fuck
say?
is wrong? Like,
What'd she say?
Did you
I
pull
don't
her
know,
pants out?
nigga. She
Did
was
you cover her up?
no.
That looks real rapey.
That's rapey.
I actually
but it
went
ain't
in the
his fault
other room.
though.
He stuck
Like,
in
'cause
her
we
butt.
was-
She died.
This was like, nigga, this is
Woke back
one
up.
day after school, like, me and my nigga, he was with his
Hell
chick and
no.
other, we was all at her crib getting it in, so I'm like, shit, we about to do something new. I seen it on the flick, we about to do it. No, she passed out.
You got it all the way in or halfway in?
I don't know, maybe I stuck it in too quick. I don't know. She just passed out. Like, literally, she just passed out. And I'm like,
You gotta warm up for that.
Man, yeah.
You can't just. Yeah, that was
I
rapey.
don't-
Man, you right, Jeff.
I told you can't be standing on nobody. They passed out and y'all naked. Like,
I went to the other room. Like, I told them niggas where I'm like, hey man, she passed out. And them niggas didn't give a fuck. They
You gave her a
was fucking-
shake. You gave her a shake.
Yeah,
Hey,
did all of that.
hey.
Like, I'm like, she woke up like 5 minutes later. Like, what happened? I'm like,
bitch, you passed out.
you know what I do when somebody pass out? You give them, you like you're doing wrestling, lift their arm up and then drop. Give them 3 times. Oh, he done. He done. We do that when people get drunk and pass out. That's what we do. Lift their arm up. Like, oh, he's out. You done. If you don't lift that arm up, and nigga be drunk, lift that arm up on the third one before the third one. Give me another shot.
Going in.
Oh shit! Yeah, but shout out to the people that pass out from getting stuck in the butt.
Damn, I never.
That's new. That's new.
I
Shout out
know.
to Ketis for that, man.
I know.
that was like 10th grade.
Foul but true.
Man, I know.
Shit happens.
When I did it, like a couple of times, like when
But you didn't have a bad day though.
when a girl
No,
come,
it was
like
just
that
bad
shit be
experience.
crazy. Like it'd be like some next level type
You see,
shit.
bitches has been on it. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Ever since then, I'm like, nah. Bitches hit me up. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Some girls like it in their butt.
Shit, I was like, but
But it's like, don't let a nigga go in your butt if you know you didn't and ain't wash up.
She passed out. Man.
That's
scared the fuck out.
Don't do that, man. Stick it in her butt. Don't stick it in your mouth.
man, I used to be with this girl. She'll talk in her sleep, and like she'll tell me to do shit like that. She'll
her
wake
sleep?
up like,
Jeff, sound kind of rapey.
What'd he say?